They see the penthouse. They didn't see the dirt. We built the foundation. Yeah. Dusty drum break, yeah, I'm standing my ground. The most aggressive hustle that the city has found. Heavy bass knocking, I'm immune to the cold. Turning every single piece of the struggle to gold. Pushing 160 on a heavy machine. The most disciplined titan that you ever have seen. Aggressive on the vocal, yeah, I'm breaking the gate. I took a hammer and I built up my ultimate fate. I looked my family in the eyes, I said we never go back. Now I'm carrying a generational wealth on my back. Gritty and the mindset, life motivation is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. Out the mud, out the trenches, I'm the king of the block. Every single step I take is hard as a rock. Yeah, we building the foundation, solid and deep. Working on the empire while the amateurs sleep. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line. Making sure the next generation is fine. Check the portfolio, the numbers are loud. Doing everything it takes to make the ancestors proud. Blue braid standing right here, facing the lens. We the ones who made it and we carry our friends. Gritty vinyl scratching, the texture is raw. Writing out the future, yeah, I'm breaking the law of the poverty cycle. I'm snapping the chain, taking all the glory and absorbing the pain. One more heavy lift, one more heavy check. Putting all the solid gold chains on the neck. Bought the whole building, bought the acres of land. Holding all the equity inside of my hand. They thought we would break, they thought we would fold. Now they looking at an empire of solid gold. Yeah, we building the foundation, solid and deep. Working on the empire while the amateurs sleep. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line. Making sure the next generation is fine. Built from the ground up. The bloodline is rich. Foundation solid. The territory is secured. We own the board. Let's collect. Yeah. Walking through the shadows with the contract in the hand. Heavy driving bass line, shaking up the promised land. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the strategy is deep. Buying up the properties while all the haters sleep. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking at the gate. I'm the only architect designing my own fate. Every scent whistling cold and absolute. Counting up the capital inside the tailored suit. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest. So my kids can wake up in the world where they are blessed. Pushing 160, keeping up the steady pace. The ultimate monopoly is taking up the space. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind. Leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control. Turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we couldn't afford. Blue braid standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree. Taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom back, keeping it chill. Operating daily on a dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the logic is the root. Protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres are wide. Generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind. Leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled. Turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Yeah. border's ours, the lineage is safe. The board is set. You made your move. Now watch mine. Checkmate. Walking through the shadows with a steady design, making sure that every single property is mine. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the strategy is deep. I'm taking all the capital while everybody sleep. Hard hitting, kick drum, knocking at the door, taking all the equity and demanding for more. Every synth whistling, cold and absolute. I'm a heavyweight inside a tailored suit. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I bought the whole neighborhood and I will never sell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest, so my kids can wake up in the world where they are blessed. Laid back delivery, but dangerous and cold, turning every single piece of trauma into gold. Yeah, we callin' checkmate. Heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, protecting the family as the destiny unfolds. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We built an iron empire that they cannot break. Look at the portfolio, the assets are deep. I'm the undisputed shepherd, I don't follow the sheep. Blue gray standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree. Taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom bap, keeping it chill. Operating daily on a dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the logic is the root. Protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres are wide. Generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we callin' checkmate. Heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, protecting the family as the destiny unfolds. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built an iron empire that they cannot break. Yeah. Game over. Bloodline safe. Yeah. The partnership is solid. The capital is compounding. Watch us work. Pace bounce, yeah, we running the street. 160 on the bench, never accept defeat. Fat slapping baseline, making the city shake. Look at the incredible empire we managed to make. Calculating the cash flow, maximizing the net. The greatest business partners that the market has met. High scent whistle, cutting the coastal breeze, bringing every single obstacle down to its knees. In the data delivery, smooth and polite, closing up the heavy contracts in the middle of the night. Iron in the blood, yeah, the hustle is pure. Generational wealth is the ultimate cure. Yeah, we building up the compound, taking the lead, planting every single root of the millionaire seed. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The partnership is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top for the world is right here. Look at the valuation, the numbers allowed, doing everything it takes to make the family proud. Blue brain standing right here, holding the line, making sure that every piece of the equity is mine. Cinematic driving beat, top of the class, pressing the pedal straight down on the heavy gas, analyzing the market, understanding the rate. We the undisputed masters of the ultimate fate. Up tempo rhythm, turning sweat into gold, breaking the matrix, breaking the mold. Clear hype vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building up the legacy that conquers the death. Yeah, we're building up the compound, taking the lead, planting every single root of the millionaire seed. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The partnership is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Yeah. Dividends paid, we on the board. The board is assembled. The loyalty is absolute. We dictate the price. Yeah. Walking in the room with the heavy iron face, dominating every single corner of the space. Haunting piano, ringing echoing in the past. I built a solid syndicate that's guaranteed to last. Heavy sub bass rattling the solid marble floor, taking all the equity and asking them for more. Menace in the rhythm, let the slow burn ride, keeping all the loyalty and power by my side. Pachi on the kick drum, steady on the clock. We the absolute and undisputed owners of the block, turning all the trauma into property and land. I hold the entire future right inside my hand. Yeah, we running the syndicate, heavy and cold, turning every piece of the concrete into gold. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, protecting the family as the destiny unfolds. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built an iron empire that they cannot break. Look at the portfolio, the numbers never lie. Building up a skyscraper, reaching to the sky. Blue braids standing right here, holding down the code. Walking like a titan on the legendary road. Eerie synth whistle, a warning to the weak. I don't have to listen when the ignorant speak. Cold authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I paid for this freedom with the heavy sacrifice. Sweat inside the gym, translating to the bank. I only got the hustle and the discipline to thank. Generations of the future, they gone to know the name. The one who took the pressure and who dominated the game. Yeah, we running the syndicate, heavy and cold, turning every piece of the concrete into gold. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, protecting the family as the destiny unfolds. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built an iron empire that they cannot break. Yeah. Syndicate close, bloodline safe. The market is ours, the streets are ours. Take over complete. Let's go. Yeah. Fast-paced bounce, yeah, I'm breaking the gate. Loading up the bar with the heaviest weight. Fast slapping baseline, shaking the room, sweeping up the industry like a heavy broom. Pushing maximum capacity, feeling the burn. Now I'm cashing every single dollar that I earn. High synth whistle, the sound of the boss. I'm taking all the profit, ain't cutting the loss. Commanding delivery, sharp and precise. I've got the whole block, and I pay the full price. Taking my family out of the cold, turning every drop for the sweat and the gold. Cinematic rhythm, keeping the pace. I'm the undisputed champion, winning the race. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne, protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land, holding the generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Look at the numbers, the valuation is high. Building up a skyscraper, reaching the sky. Blue braids standing right here on the side, taking the whole team on the luxury ride. Crisp, energetic, the vocal is clean, operating the most profitable machine. Gym brew bouncing, the iron is hot. I'm taking every single opportunity I got, helping out the mother, buying the estate, commanding the rhythm and designing the fate. Street success anthem, writing the check, putting all the heavy gold chains on the neck. Clear height vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building an empire that conquers the death. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne, protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land, holding the generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. cycle stops with me. My kids will walk while I had to crawl. For the blood, for the name. Duffy drums. Dusty drums hitting, yeah, I'm fighting the ghost of every single failure that I hated the most. Heavy bass knocking, I'm the root of the tree, building up a world that my father couldn't see. I don't care about the pain, I don't care about the scar. I'm pushing every limit just to reach for the start. Doing it for mama, doing it for the pride. Carrying the family on a legendary ride. Gritty in the trenches with the iron in the palm. In the middle of the storm, I am perfectly calm. I'm the bridge to the future, I'm the end of the day. The heaviest survivor that the world has ever met. Blood, sweat, and hustle, yeah, I'm giving it all. Making sure the lineage will never ever fall. Yeah, we building up the legacy, changing the game. Putting all the respect on the family name. 90s energy, raw and severe. The poverty and struggle and exactly right here. For my sons and my daughters, the path is now clear. The king of the generation is finally here. Yeah, check the articulate flow, it's a promise I kept. While the rest of the neighborhood peacefully slept. Blue braids standing here, we the anchor of hope. Tying up the future with a heavy iron rope. Dusty vinyl scratching, hear the soul in the track. I'm carrying the whole generation on my back. Buying up the freedom, buying back the time. Every single drop of sweat is a mountain I climb. They gonna look at the name and they gonna feel proud. I'm screaming out the victory, silent but loud. Gym sessions in the dark, building power and grace. So my kids can have a better and a brighter place. I'm a warrior, a father, a leader, a son. I won't stop the grind till the mission is done. Yeah, we building up the legacy, changing the game. Putting all the respect on the family name. 90s energy, raw and severe. The poverty and struggle and exactly right here. For my sons and my daughters, the path is now clear. The king of the generation is finally here. The chains are broken. The chains are broken. The future is paid for. Legacy confirmed. The combination is set. Generational security. Lock it down. Walking to the vault with the heavy iron key. Changing up the roots of the whole family tree. Menace in the rhythm, let the slow burn ride. Keeping all the loyalty and power by my side. Haunting piano ringing, echo in the past. I built a solid fortress that is guaranteed to last. Heavy sub bass rattling the solid concrete. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the street. Turning all the trauma into property and land. I hold the entire future right inside my hand. Pachi on the kick drum, steady on the flow. Closing up the hinges on the poverty door. Yeah, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night. Turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control. Protecting the family and the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy. The vision is awake. We built a 9 empire that they cannot break. Yo, look at the portfolio, the assets are deep. Counting up the capital while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids standing right here, holding down the code. Walking like a titan on the legendary road. Eerie synth whistle, a warning to the weak. I don't have to listen when the ignorant speak. Cold authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I paid for this freedom with a heavy sacrifice. Sweat inside the gym, translating to the bank. I only got the hustle and the discipline to thank. Generations of the future, they gonna know the name. The one who took the pressure and who dominated the game. Yo, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night. turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, protecting the family in the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built an iron empire that they cannot break. Yeah. Vault secured, bloodline safe. The rearview mirror is empty. We took the lead. Let's go! Yeah, fast-paced bounce, yeah, I'm burning the tire. Walking through the smoke, then I'm walking the fire. Heavy driving baseline, shaking the street. Looking at the world from the executive seat. Pushing 180, the engine is loud. Standing like a giant in the front of the crowd. Bought the new penthouse, keys to the door. Doing what they said couldn't happen no more. High synth whistle cutting right through the air. Looking to the eye, see the millionaire stare. Energetic delivery, smooth and polite. Closing every deal in the middle of the night. Iron in the blood, yeah, the hustle is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. Yeah, we pushing the overtake, taking the lane, turning every drop of the sweat in the game. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The legacy is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Look at the garage, yeah, the vintage is fast. Building up a monument destined to last. Blue braids riding in the passenger space, dominating every single inch of the race. Cinematic driving beat, top of the class. Pressing the pedal straight down on the gas. Helping out the mother who prayed in the dark, leaving the universal legendary mark. Up-tempo rhythm compounding the goal. Breaking the matrix, breaking the mold. Sweat in the gym, translating the cash. Rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. Clear height vocals, the momentum is raw. Writing out the checks, breaking the law, the flaw. Yeah, we pushing the overtake, taking the lane, turning every drop of the sweat in the game. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The legacy is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Yeah, top speed. We on the road. We didn't inherit the keys. We broke the door down. For the family, 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 family. Yeah. Dusty drum break, yeah, I'm walking the street, turning every single piece of the pain into heat. Heavy bass knocking, I remember the cold. Now I'm turning every drop of the sweat into gold. Pushing 160 on a heavy incline, making sure that every piece of the property is mine. Aggressive on the vocal, but the vision is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. I promised to my mother she would never cry again. Now I'm buying up the acres with the stroke of a pen. What? Gritty in the mindset, life motivation is raw. Writing out the future, yeah, I'm breaking the law of the poverty cycle. I'm snapping the chain, taking all the glory and absorbing the pain. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute gold. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Yeah, check the portfolio, the numbers are deep. Building up the empire while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids standing right here facing the lens. We the ones who made it, and we carry our friends. Gritty vinyl scratching, the texture is dark, lighting up the universe and leaving a mark. I bought the whole building, I bought the whole floor, closing up the hinges of the poverty door. Hustle is the science, the logic is still showing all these cowards how the victory feel. One more heavy lick, one more heavy check, putting all the solid gold chains on the neck, helping out the people, lifting up the block. The generational wealth is the ultimate rock. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute gold. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Out the mud. The bloodline is rich. We never going back. They counted us out. They gave us zero chance. Now look at the empire. Let's go. Yeah. Dark piano ringing, I'm breaking the cage, turning every single drop of the sorrow to rage. Heavy drum beat knocking, the rhythm is fast. I was born in the bottom, but I'm building the last. Pushing 160, the iron is cold, turning every single piece of the pressure to gold. Intense delivery, I'm snapping the chain. I don't look at the obstacle, I look at the gain. I'm pretty underground style, from the mud to the peak. I'm the voice of the victory whenever I speak. Taking care of the mother, protecting the blood, washing all the haters out with a heavy flood. I'm the ultimate underdog, taking the crown. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the town. Yeah, we running relentless, taking the lead, playing every single root of the millionaire seed. Dark piano loop, keeping the mind on the prize. Watch the legendary underdog suddenly rise. No excuses, no fear, the vision is clear. The ultimate generation is materializing here. Look at the numbers, the hustle is real. Everything that I promise is covered in steel. Blue braids on my side, yeah, the partnership grows. We delivering the heaviest financial blows. Fast male vocals cutting right to the bone. I was building this monopoly all on my own. Now we own the estate, we own the whole street. Every single competitor accepts the defeats. Smart sweat in the gym, putting miles on the track. I'm carrying the whole family right on my back. Buying up the vehicles, paying in cash, rising up like a titan right out of the ash. They thought I would break, they thought I would fold. Now they looking at an empire, a solid gold. Yeah, we running relentless, taking the lead, playing every single root of the millionaire seed. Dark piano loop, keeping the mind on the prize. Watch the legendary underdog suddenly rise. No excuses, no fear, the vision is clear. The ultimate generation is materializing here. Relentless, we took it all, we never stop. Relentless. I looked my mother in the eyes. I gave her my word. Now watch the empire rise. Walking through the fire with a calculated pace, wiping every single tear right off my family's face. Minutes in the rhythm, yeah, the heavy bass is slow. Planting down the roots just to watch the branches grow. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking on the wood, changing the trajectory of the whole neighborhood. Eerie synth whistling, holding absolute, wearing the ambition like a heavy tailored suit. I made a silent vow in the middle of the night to put my whole bloodline straight into the light. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest so my kids can wake up in the world where they got blessed. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the power poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's drama into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, ooh, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress, ooh, that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we couldn't afford. Blue braid standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree, taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom bap, keeping it chill, operating daily on the dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the love is the root, protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres of wide, generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, ooh, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress, ooh, that the devil cannot break. Yeah. The promise is kept, the lineage is safe.